Mists of Pandaria, an expansion built more for high-level players, includes some of the best content yet in Blizzard's World of Warcraft. Across the new continent of Pandaria, you'll level from 85 to 90, and despite WoW's nearly 8 years of operation, still find experiences that feel new. Blizzard's emphasis on focused story delivery and clever quest design means WoW, at least while leveling in the new content, feels less like a grind than it ever has before.
The gates are about to fall! Quickly! Slaughter these meddlers!
Pandaria is a very pretty place. Between Jade Forest's ancient ruins, the rolling farmlands of Valley of the Four Winds, and the golden fields of the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, the excellent zone design and attention to detail adds to the excitement of exploration. The accompanying music is also strikingly different from what's usually found in World of Warcraft, and varies between setting a peaceful tone and instilling a sense of foreboding, which suits the meditative Pandaran race and the evils boiling up across their land. Even as serious as the action gets in Pandaria as you fight back rising malevolent spirits, WoW never loses its goofy sense of humor. Though you can find yourself in the midst of climactic battles against murderous dungeon bosses, you'll also do things like ride atop giant creatures and foot-stomp evil monkeys. The characters aren't especially deep, but within the limited space and time characters are given to speak, what they say is often entertaining, though occasionally eye-rollingly cheesy. What's much better is the pacing of Pandaria's questing. Blizzard speeds you from one to the next, clustering goals so multiple quests are always taken care of simultaneously, and wrapping each in just enough story to make each feel meaningful. There's still basically kill and collect tasks, but Blizzard does a great job implementing additional mechanics so each task feels distinct. Despite the occasional dud, questing and leveling in World of Warcraft has never been this polished, this story-focused, and this much fun. This is still a loot game at heart, teasing greater and greater power to keep you hooked, and it's still an addictive formula in Mists of Pandaria. There's a mix of questing, dungeon running, and faction grinding which any long-term WoW player will be familiar with. Dungeon designs, even the level 90 heroics, tend to be fairly brief and offer good rewards, so it's not too much trouble to down bosses and claim prizes. Even so, the dungeons feature a variety of challenges tied together with story, with boss attack patterns that require you to move around and stay alert instead of standing still and waiting for the boss to inevitably fall over. Few encounters feel the same, and none feel unfairly frustrating. In case dungeons are too intimidating, Blizzard offers scenarios, which are instanced, more forgiving challenges for 3 players. Though they can be fun one time through, they really don't offer enough in terms of rewards to make replaying them feel worthwhile. More meaningful additions are the new PvP battlegrounds, Silvershard Mines, and Temple of Kot Mogu. Both offer entirely different tactical styles of play, from capturing and holding automated minecarts to fighting for control of 4 orbs across a battlefield. For highly competitive players who don't necessarily like the fast pace of WoW PvP, Blizzard also included challenge mode dungeons, where you race through as quickly as possible for rewards and online leaderboard glory, a system that could gain significant traction in the months to come. Attention has also been given to the post-90 reputation grind, which feels a little less wearying than it otherwise would thanks to a little bit of quest variety and attention to presentation. It's not a revolution in faction design, but it is an improvement and something Blizzard hopefully continues to add to. Though the reworked talent system means you're not as often rewarded for leveling up, for anyone thinking of starting over at level 1, the new monk class is an excellent choice. It can be specialized to heal, tank, or deal damage, and provides distinct methods for doing each, from tossing kegs of alcohol to draw threat, to dropping health globes, to delivering damaging sweeping kicks and dizzying rapid-fire punches. There's a rhythm to the class that differs from the others, as monks build and then spend their key resource that makes the monk a worthy addition to WoW's class roster. Even if you don't pick up Mists, one of WoW's coolest added features is available to all players. The pet battle system takes all pets and merges them into a Pokemon-like system of turn-based combat, collection, and leveling. Pets gain experience, learn new skills, and there's a surprising amount of depth regarding how they interact and develop. With a fully functional matchmaking feature, it's a completely optional and extremely impressive system. With Mists of Pandaria, Blizzard shows World of Warcraft, even after so long, is still one of the best MMOs around. Questing has never been better, and the setting is not only beautiful, but also feels genuinely different from what's been previously seen. With a huge amount of content that unlocks once you hit 90, entertaining dungeon content, a great new class to level, and more options for competitive gamers to dig into, there's not only a lot to do, but a lot that feels rewarding. If you burned out on WoW long ago, Mists may not be different enough to draw you back. But even so, this is an excellent expansion of Blizzard's massive virtual world, and a reminder that Blizzard's loot-driven incentive systems are still very powerful motivators. For more on World of Warcraft, head over to IGN.